What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Dr. Fax, and we got some Week 12 bets, some fun bets, some bets that we did some research on that hopefully they'll hit, but mainly we're just going to have some fun.
We've got Week 12 in the NFL this week, and Dr. Fax, as per usual, is laying out some best bets. Are there any lines off the bat that you like this week?
I like the Vikings line, but I might want to push it to maybe 6.5.
Vikings
6.5.
Vikings favored 3.5 right now.
Yes,
over the Bears,
and I might push it up 2 more points or 3 more points to 6.5, because even though Sam Darnold has been playing the best, I think the Bears just have too much going on, and it's starting to get cold in that part of the country right now. So I'm skeptical on how Caleb will do in colder weather. And they're ready, don't have a lot of things going on their offense unless they're going to decide, hey, you know what, we're just going to give the ball to Swift like 35 times this game and see what we can do with that. I just feel like the Vikings, like if the Bears think they're just going to throw passes this whole game, I think the Vikings are going to blitz them a lot. So I just feel like this is going to be a lopsided game.
Yeah. And if you're betting from home and you're seeing the line at -3.5, just know that on BetMGM you can always do an alternate spread, so you can bet whatever spread you want. Nate's been getting into that, trying to hit some key numbers like -6.5.
Yeah.
With you jumping on the Eagles bandwagon, were you into the Eagles this week? Favored by 3 over the Rams Sunday night.
Yeah, I like the Eagles. I got Matt shaking his head. The Eagles, I think this is the time of the year where they're going to start playing bully ball. I think there's a lot of confidence in that locker room right now. Saquon has probably boosted everyone's confidence to the point that you feel like you're probably in every single game when it comes to scoring points or offensive yards or production, because you have one person, and Saquon has kind of like shown that. And then this is going to be a big test for Quantamino. How do you
Quintamino Bay.
I've seen it a few different ways.
Quintanamo
Bay.
Quintamino Bay. Because I don't know if do you put him on Puka or probably Cooper. You can only choose one, so I don't know how that will affect like when you have kind of like 2 number 1 receivers. But I'm guessing Cooper is the number 1 receiver, right? Like, is that who he'll be?
I think it's Puka.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, who knows? Like, and I wonder how the Eagles and Sirianni and their defense, how they feel, and who will see him on. But I think even if he can take one of those guys completely away, I don't see the Rams being able to really get points on the board to win this game.
We'll see. They were explosive last week against the Patriots, and the coaching matchup makes me a little nervous.
The biggest matchup in this game is the young Rams D-line against the stable Eagles offensive line. The Rams are 6 in pressures in the NFL, but the Eagles offensive line are second in pass block win rate.
And I just think about too, like short yards, how like are the Rams going to be able to stop the tush push like 4 or 5 times?
They know it's coming. We'll see if they can,
like, you know what I mean? I just feel
put up the stop sign.
I think about the Eagles just being in like 4-down territory mode for like now until the rest of the year. So just thinking about if teams can find a way to stop the tush push, because that's really the key. If you can stop the tush push probably like twice a game or 3 times a game, like I feel like that alone can beat the Eagles, because they use that play on 4th or 3rd and 1 in critical situations, and that's a drive killer in a sense on defense. Like, dang, like you got another first.
I think the key to that beating them is to turn Hurts into a pocket passer.
Yeah, I agree. Give them the looks to make them want to pass the ball, but there's no look like that anymore if you trust Saquon.
Yeah.
Fellas, last week our plus 500 leg parlay didn't do so hot. We went 0 for 3. But this week we entered again. Nate, who'd you have?
My leg this week, a little more conservative. This guy is really the only offensive threat. Brock Bowers with the Las Vegas Raiders. I have him over 100 plus receiving yards, alternate yards. It's plus 360. It is going against the Broncos, who I also have a season
God's
long
D.
bet.
Going against God's D.
This is a perfect hedge. This is a perfect hedge for you and Reed, because if it doesn't hit, you're like, sweet, the Broncos win. 'cause
Damn right.
Bowers is the only way they can
No,
win.
but I can see Bowers gaining 100 yards and then still losing. I just
So-
feel
It
like
happened
they don't
last
have
week.
a lot of offense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Literally
So
happened last week.
That's my pick. What are you guys going with?
I had Kyler Murray to record 300 plus passing yards. That's plus 525. He's coming off a bye. I think he's going to want to sling it. He might get some scamper yards too, so maybe throw in a little bit of that. But Kyler Murray to sling the ball around the yard.
You can't even get his name right.
Yeah, I know.
Like, golly.
I hope you're right, because I'm betting the Cardinals this weekend for sure. That's like one of my biggest bets of the week. I'm also betting the Packers, so I'm going to take Josh Jacobs, alternate rush total, 125 plus rushing yards for plus 525. It's supposed to be cold. Packers have a great offensive line. I think they're really going to lean on that rushing attack, hopefully build a lead early and just keep it going.
Just cruise, just run that ball.
Bye week, I seen Kyler Murray. He was in New York trying pizza.
Yeah, he
saw
was.
that.
Does that scare you?
No,
Traveling?
no. I was just saying there's like probably 23 NFL teams that wish they had Kyler Murray as their quarterback.
Mhm.
Nice. So we got those three bets. We got the Brock Bowers, 100 plus receiving yards. We got Kyler Murray, 300 plus passing yards. And then we have Josh Jacobs, 125 plus rushing yards. And we're going to put $5 each in. So a $15 bet at plus 17,868 odds. That $15 will get us back $2,695.31.
Cheddar cheese.
We're gonna be rolling in it, guys.
Make some money.
Give me my money.
Give me money. And another give me my money play that we have. This is the belt to ass double-digit favorites. We've noticed that double-digit favorites in the NFL this year are 5-0 against the spread. 5-0. You got two games this week: Chiefs, Panthers, and the Commanders, Cowboys. Commanders are 10.5 point favorites. Chiefs are 11-point favorites right now. You parlay those two teams together, our belt to ass parlay, it's 272 plus 272 odds.
Look at that.
Get a little bit of money back.
They're
They're 5-0 this year.
That should be easy money. Like, what do you think about that, Matt? You're always the skeptic. I feel like why wouldn't you bet this?
I like the Commanders leg. I like that part. I am just skeptical to bet a team that's at home. I know the Panthers suck, but I don't know. Like, I just can't get the Chiefs right this season. Every time I think the Chiefs are going to easy cover, they win and don't cover. Last week I was scared to bet them against the Bulls. I just like can't read the Chiefs.
I bet they
I
come
just
off
don't know what
this.
they're going to
They
do.
come off this loss and
It's
they are pissed off, and they're just like, "Sorry, Panthers."
That's
Sorry.
funny you say
This is how it
that.
goes.
I thought you were gonna say like I don't see the Cowboys be like that, but Cowboys like
No, I like
that
that. I like that. Yeah.
Cowboys, baby.
Cowboys. Sorry, Cooper
Yeah.
Rush. Cowboys with Cooper Rush can't get within 10 points of an opponent.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. Facts, your 2 touchdown parlay, it is yet to hit, but each of your nominees, each of your picks have had 2 touchdowns this season. So we're fishing in the right pond. We're fishing with the right bait. What are we dialing up this week?
Well, if we were fishing in the right pond and with the right bait, I am about to switch up the bait, guys.
Bait and switch.
Because sometimes you just got to do it. And so this week, guys, we got a nice one. We're going to lower the stake to $2.50, but it's going to yield. It's going to get us $9,583.75. Why do you make that noise, Matt?
Well, because that's like 4,000 to 1 odds.
Okay, you haven't even heard the picks yet. You haven't even heard the picks yet, guys. You haven't even heard the picks, all right? We'll see. First 2 touchdowns. We have a guy that this entire season or the past 8 games, he has scored a touchdown every single game. And he's on a team that has been boat racing and scoring a lot of points. So we are going with Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 anytime touchdowns.
That would be 2 in a row for him. He had 2 last week.
And I feel like he's a guy they got going in the red zone. If the running game isn't working out, he is one of their top options in the red zone, whether they want to run a sweep with him, if they want to throw it. I think he runs great routes. He's strong hands. We could get 2 touchdowns out of him.
It's plus 750.
Plus 750. I know Matt is going to agree with this because he bet on him. For the last one, we have Aaron Jones. Oh, no. You're not – you like –
I took Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. Oh,
Who replaced Aaron Jones in Green Bay.
I was going back and forth between Aaron Jones and Josh Jacobs.
I like both those guys.
Yeah, I'm going Aaron Jones because I don't know about the Chicago defense. Aaron Jones does a lot. He runs the ball. He catches the ball out of the backfield. The Vikings, this is I don't know if it's a must-win, but it should be. I mean, divisional game, and they are going to be trying to score points. Easiest way to score points, I feel like, for them, hand the ball off or dump it to your running back. If you get Aaron Jones in there 2 times, plus 1,000 on that leg right there. Last one. Got to throw a long shot in there.
We haven't already had a couple long shots?
And we're going with Kayshon Boutte. Boutte for 2 touchdowns. New England is heading to Miami. Going to be nice in Miami. The weather right now in New England is it's cold. It gets groggy up there this time of year, kind of cloudy, sky's gray. Those guys are going to go down to Miami. They're going to see the sun. You might get to see the beach. You might get to see the girls. I think Drake May is going to be on his game. And how else can you be on your game than throw 2 touchdowns to Kayshon Boutte, and that's at plus 4,000.
Yeah. It's amazing you even got a player's name to describe your parlay.
Oh, man. Oh, man. He won't be saying that when I'm rolling in it, guys. And if you
What is that, Nate? That's hate.
That is.
That's hate.
That is hate. It's gonna be a good game. And then you gotta think about it. All those stiff joints that those guys are going through right now, waking up every day up in Bedford, Massachusetts, or wherever they're at training. Foxborough, wherever. When they get to Miami, those joints are gonna loosen up. It's gonna feel good. They're gonna be playing fluidly. It's gonna be different. So that's my 3-leg, 2 touchdown this week.
I hope it hits.
Hopefully it hits. I would love nothing more to shove it in Matt's face.
I hope this next bet hits a little more. Your I don't even know what to call it. It's just your Thursday night wild parlay.
We got another one, guys. I'm trying to get you guys low entry, high rewards. That's the way we're gonna look at it. And for tonight,
that's all Dr. Fax does. Have rewards.
I kind of look at these bets sometimes like playing lotto, because I think if you really think about it, when you put $1 or $2 on a lotto, the odds are way crazier than this, right? Like, yes,
yeah.
like way crazier for you to think that you're gonna win that. So,
well, I don't think I'm gonna win that, but this is more fun because if you do win, you can at least claim it's because of your intelligence and your aptitude, although it's usually because of luck.
And when you think about it like me, that's what I think about. It's all luck. You could do all the research you want. You could do all the studying and the numbers and still be a loser. But with that being said, $2.50 will get you a nice $500 and $565. And tonight, because we think it's going to be a weather game, supposedly we're going to have high winds, maybe a little sleet, maybe a little rain, cold. So it might be a running game. So we're going to start off with Russell Wilson over 12.5 rushing yards. I can see Russell and Najee Harris maybe doing a zone read, and Russell one time pulling it and running for like 14, 15 yards. I can see it happening.
I can see that.
I like
See
it.
that happening right now. So that's why I got that. I like that leg right there. Next leg up, I think it's going to be a gritty game. And for Pittsburgh Steelers, I really like Jaylen Warren as the primary back in this game tonight if it's going to be nasty weather. And I got him over 100 rushing yards. I also expect the Pittsburgh Steelers to be in the lead this game. So the Steelers will be running the ball a lot, I think, throughout this game and mainly in the second half. So with that being said, Jaylen Warren, 100+ rushing yards. And to keep it on the ground, again, because it's going to be a weather game, on the other side, you can't forget about Nick Chubb. They have many options over there. Jameis got a lot of guys going, but I think the fact that Jameis had almost 400 passing yards last week, even though it's a weather, it's something that the defense is going to be weary of that. So I think the rushing game is something that they're going to have to think about get going if they want to get into the passing game more. So I'm going Nick Chubb plus 100 yards rushing. And again, that's plus 22,500 odds. So
Give me the legs again.
we got Russell Wilson over 12.5 rushing. Jaylen Warren, 100+ rushing. Nick Chubb, 100+ rushing.
Bang.
Could happen.
Never
Could
know.
happen, should happen. Will it happen?
Will it happen?
We want it to.
We will see.
Are you guys
Quick-
actually going to watch this game tonight?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a weather game. This is
Live stream. You're not
as-
going to watch it?
I don't know.
this is as Chris
Man, what kind of fan are
Dude,
you?
this is what Chris says sicko football fans, this is what they watch.
Yes.
Outside, in Cleveland, outdoor
Yeah.
stadium.
I did bet
weather
Jameis over half an
217. Yeah.
I
The
bet-
passing yards?
I bet over half an interception.
Oh, with
Oh.
that being said, guys, first touchdown tonight.
Who you got?
Steelers defense or special.
You love their special teams
I
coach
love
so
it.
much.
But listen, what did you just say? You said you're betting Jameis over two interceptions.
Yeah.
If you're betting that, then what are they doing? The Steelers, when they get interceptions, they're not trying to go down. They're trying to score. They're trying to score with the ball.
I like
Score with that rock.
Score with that rock.
It's going to be a good one, and that's why we want to watch. We want to watch for this
And
craziness.
I'm low key. I'm interested to see what happens when the move ball gets caught up in wind.
Yeah.
Like what
When
happens?
there's a little bit of water on it,
Like is it
it's a little
good or
bit
bad?
extra
Like, is it going to
precipitation.
float a little bit longer for George Pickens to get up there?
Or is it going to go to the right, to the left? Is it going to go short?
I really do wonder like how that ball is gonna spin. But I think it should be a good game. And if you really want to be a sicko, look at different odds for no touchdown at all tonight. Because I wouldn't be too surprised if it's that type of game.
Steelers did it last week. Could happen again. Could be another
happen
Chris
again.
Boswell game.